Yeah, Jared Leto has not aged. All right, this is the worst podcast ever with Lex Flynn and Cole. Episode. Let me finish the intro. All right, so it's the worst podcast. I'm Lex Flynn. That's Cole. Episode 3. We're gonna talk about some Star Wars prequels.
Prequels. Yeah, let's.
Is the fucking plan.
So I'm gonna go out and just say.
Oh wait, I'm getting a call. Let me see what it is.
No, you're not. He's not getting a call.
Oh, it's the CEO of Disney. He wants us to say we didn't like the just not talk about the prequels.
Oh, yeah?
He doesn't want us to talk about the prequels.
Can I see your phone?
Yeah, sure.
That's what we feel like.
Yeah.
Prequels are great, man. All right.
I love the prequels.
Look, the prequels have originality.
Originality.
They're so look. George. Oh yeah, sorry.
Put a timer, bitch. We're trying to keep these at around the same.
Yeah, well.
Put a timer.
Where's your phone at?
You threw it. I can't see the fucking
All right,
timer.
well.
Can you? I want to know.
There it is.
Thank you. All right. Prequels are great. I love the prequels.
Prequels are great, and let me tell you, George Lucas, amazing writer. Probably one of the worst.
His dialogue sucks.
Yeah.
His dialogue sucks. We know.
Not a great director.
By the way, it's always sucked. If you look at episode 4, 5,
That's
and
no
6, that's no moon. That's a cuckold. That's a man watching another man with a bigger penis fuck his wife. Anyway.
It's gonna go on for a while.
It's the thing, okay? It's always so. The dialogue's not good. It's never been good. Star Wars was never winning fucking awards for its dialogue. It was winning awards for innovation, for the special effects, and just being cool, being fun. And that's what the prequels were. They were just cool.
Fun.
Yeah, the dialogue sucks. Yeah, George Lucas isn't the best like director in terms of like getting the acting performances. You know, there's always that thing where he's like faster, more intense, right?
Yeah.
That's like all George Lucas says when he directs: faster, more intense. And it's like, okay, yeah, he's not the best, but guess what? As a story, as a creative mind, I think George Lucas is unparalleled. The only person who comes close is J.R.R. Tolkien, who made the Lord of the Rings universe all by himself. George Lucas has done that by making his own universe. He's a goddamn creative genius, and people shit on him because he's like, yeah, he put out these bad movies, and it's like, well, those movies, by the way, made a lot of money, won a lot of, a couple Academy Awards, and so it's like, are they that bad? Like, I don't know, how do you measure a movie? It's subjective. Yeah. I think they're pretty cool. I think they're pretty good.
Yeah.
Even The Phantom Menace, which people think is like the worst of the prequels, Jar Jar Binks is terrible. Jar Jar Binks sucks. Mm-hmm. You take away Jar Jar Binks, and I'm like, well, you got Liam Neeson, and he's cool. I like Liam Neeson. Yeah. I like Darth. Darth Maul is the coolest.
By the way, can we just say the parallel to Jar Jar is definitely the Ewoks?
Yeah, like people forget, like, guess what? There was stupid shit in the original trilogy, too. The Ewoks.
Nub.
Nub. A little fucking song. Yeah, the Ewoks were stupid. Yeah. Jar Jar Binks is also stupid. I think Gungans get a bad rap because of Jar Jar. But, like, most of the Gungans, they have cool... Look at this. It's literally just two big CGI golems punching each other. We're watching Suicide Squad still. Oh, my God. What a bad movie. That's,
Young Eastwood.
That's Scott Eastwood? Whatever, that's the... Yeah. You're right, this is kind of a cool fight, but it's just... Why is it in this movie, though? Yeah. Because it's like... The Suicide Squad are supposed to be... Remember Assault on Arkham, they break into the fucking... They're not supposed to be, like, save... The Suicide Squad doesn't save the world. No. They just don't, but, whatever. We're not talking about Suicide Squad. We're talking about the prequels. And Jar Jar Binks sucks. But Gungans are kind of cool. Again, George Lucas always tries to add new things.
Breathe life into the universe.
Yeah, like Gungan civilization, an underwater world.
Holy crap, that was awesome.
An underwater world where they're tribal but also have advanced technology. Yeah. That's what the Gungans were. We've never seen an underwater civilization like the Gungans. They're like Atlanteans.
We've never gone there.
They're like amphibious Atlanteans. Yeah. That's what the Gungans were. We've never gone there, And then Coruscant. The entire planet's one big city. We've never seen anything, a giant city like that. Yeah. In Star Wars, we've never seen that.
Awesome. It's amazing.
And again, you go to the second movie, with Geonosius, the entire planet's a giant termite colony, where the Geonosians are these cool termite people. Yeah. And then you go to fucking, the third one with Mustafar, Lava World. That's so cool. We've never seen Lava World. These are new environments. George Lucas wants new environments. But then if you look at episode 7, it's, we got Sand World, Ice World, Death Star. We've seen all that shit. You know why? Because George Lucas already did it. Yeah. We've already seen it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, nostalgia though. Buy our movie. You know, fuck you. You know, it's fucking
like
bullshit.
I would appreciate the movies more, even if they didn't do well.
Yeah, like George, like I like that George Lucas took a chance, and you know, a lot of people say the prequels are bad, so like George Lucas failed with the prequels, but at least he took a chance. I don't think he failed, but a lot of people do. They think the prequels suck, especially Phantom Menace, and I don't think about it. It's like at least he went for it. Like George Lucas wasn't playing fucking safe with Phantom Menace.
No.
Again, he had the first ever fully CGI character in a film. Yeah. Was Jar Jar Binks, because that movie came out before Lord of the Rings with Gollum.
Oh, yeah.
That came out before all that bullshit. He was taking a chance. He was innovating. George Lucas was being innovative.
By the way, pod racing is cool.
Pod racing is not as gay as people's... Like, pod racing's cool. That cool, like... The dun-dun-dun-dun. It's coming down the thing. I love that scene.
The thing I love about the prequels...
And the fucking Tusken Raiders.
The prequels show there's a life outside
yes.
of this conflict between, you know...
Yes.
The rebels.
They even added something, and again, it's like, well, you know, George Lucas is always trying to add new things with Naboo and Coruscant, but then they did go back to Tatooine.
Yeah.
You know, well, we've already been to Tatooine twice in Return of the Jedi, and, you know, Sand World all over again.
Yeah.
But they added something new, pod racing.
Yeah.
They added a whole different layer to Tatooine, a place we've already been, but he expanded on it.
We got the power converters.
Yes, we finally got those power converters.
We went to Tashi's.
Now this is pod racing. Yeah, suck a dick. I don't like that Anakin was a little kid, I'll be honest. I don't like little kid Anakin. I wish there was more Darth Maul.
Yeah.
I wish Darth Maul had more speaking roles, you know? I wish he did. You know? So those are my complaints about Phantom Menace. Yeah. Not enough Darth Maul.
Yeah.
I don't like I wish Anakin was a little older. And Jar Jar Binks is terrible. He just is. There's no two ways about it. But guess what? You still got Duel of the Fates, a great score. The John Williams score in The Force Awakens was so boring and dull. I hated it. But the John Williams score in the prequels was great. Duel of the Fates, Across the Stars. Yeah. That was the one in the second one. Was yeah. Like the love song. And then, I mean, the whole soundtrack, the whole score. Yeah. For Return of the Sith. Revenge of the Sith, sorry. Great score. When Obi-Wan and Anakin are the Battle of the Heroes. Good. Battle of the Heroes is a great score.
It's incredible.
It is.
And so, I'll tell you what, I will easily say my favorite fight in the entire Star Wars series is Episode 3, Obi-Wan and Anakin.
See, I think I still like Darth Maul versus...
Darth Maul is... Darth Maul is number 2 for me because it's so innovative. Because, what's this? Oh, we have a new lightsaber.
And that's the first time we've ever seen 2-on-1, a new lightsaber. He's an alien, like he's the fucking demon.
Yeah.
You're fighting a goddamn demon who barely says anything. That's, again, it's like he is.
Well, right,
it's like Darth Maul's character is, I am a warrior. I am here to kill Jedi.
I believe his name is Ray Park. He's not an actor, he's a stuntman.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, like... But again, George Lucas took a chance. He had a fucking demon character flipping around like an asshole.
Oh yeah, dude, when he like pulls his hood down and
the Duel of the Fates start playing, and we'll handle this. Yeah. Fucking Liam Neeson.
Make sure everybody has
I have a very particular set of skills.
Yeah.
Boom. Then right in the stomach.
And then guess what? Showing like the Force and Force ghosts and like why. By the way, metachlorians aren't stupid either.
Metachlorians aren't stupid. People hate metachlorians. And, like, there are, like, some complaints about the prequels I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, little kid Anakin Skywalker. He's, like, an annoying little kid. And Jar Jar Binks, of course.
And his future wife or whatever is,
like a lot older than him.
Like
and they
6 years
like
older
a little
than him.
kid. He's like, you're like an angel. It's like, I'm gonna fuck you one day, kid. It's like, what if they fucked in that scene? Like, little Anakin was like, oh, I've never been with a woman before. And she's, like, totally a child molester. Like, oh, come here, little Annie. And fuck your mama. Call me mama.
I don't like that.
Oh, now this is pod racing. He's just like banging her, you know, like little Anakin. This is pod racing. And she's like, oh, fucking bust a saber right in my pussy. Like, oh yeah, this will be great.
Damn,
This will be great. This will be great. You know, fucking George Lucas directs the first ever porn for children that made it to a major motion picture.
I don't know if children...
Wide release child pornography.
I don't know.
The title, This is Pod Racing. It's like fucking little Annie, like, yeah. And Natalie Portman's like, why did I agree to this? But she's like, hey, he's a hot little kid. I know he's going to turn into fucking Hayden Christensen. Another complaint. Yeah, that's the first complaint I don't get. Is overly choreographed fight scene. Oh, it looked like they were dancing. It's like, well, freaking Jedi, as we know, have amazing reflexes.
Yeah.
So, of course, when two highly trained Jedi are fighting, it's gonna be crazy fucking reflexes. Then boom, 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 they're like fucking hyper-aware. And remember, Star Wars has always had a Japanese influence, and if we look at fucking, Asian movies, they're fucking kung fu movies, like the fucking Matrix, that's how they fucking fight.
Bruce Lee's too choreographed.
Bruce Lee's too choreographed. Like, listen, if fucking Star Wars came out with fucking Bruce Lee was doing his shit, he would be in the fucking movies, and people would be like, oh my god, oh god, oh god. People would be,
That's pretty awesome.
Yes, it would be. If fucking Bruce Lee had nunchuck lightsabers, that'd be how. Whoa, no, it's too choreographed. It looks like they're dancing. Stop it, they're fucking dancing. I want it to be like a fucking fight, not like they're dancing. Guess what? I like when it's cool. The action in the prequels is awesome. Pod racing's kind of cool too. Again, it's something new and different. Oh, what a world. Because Return of the Jedi is pretty much just a copy of New Hope 2, if you think about it. Yeah. Empire Strikes Back is really cool, but Return of the Jedi, even George Lucas was like, ooh, I kind of ran out of ideas. Give me another 30 years, I'll come up with a new trilogy of cool ideas. And he did, but people hated it.
Yeah.
But yeah, midichlorians, another complaint I don't understand. Oh, they explained the mystery of the Force. And I'm like, what's mystery? Like, listen, it's no secret. Normal people can't move things with their mind.
Yeah.
Normal people can't shoot lightning out of their fucking fingers. Why do they do that? Oh, it's because they have midichlorians. They explain it. And people hate it. Like, oh god, why would there be science in a science fiction property? Star Wars is science fiction. Of course there's going to be some science. Like, no, it's really more of a fantasy space opera, actually. Oh, actually, Alex. Actually. Oh god. Don't say science. Oh god, I'm against the wall. Being fucked by science. Yeah, fucking Bill Nye the Science Guy. Like, midichlorians, like...
Can I just make a blanket statement?
Yes.
I don't like Neil deGrasse Tyson. He ruins movies.
Neil deGrasse Tyson, oh yeah, when Neil deGrasse Tyson says, the science of this, it's like, shut your bitch ass up and touch my nipples.
I just don't like how... Like, okay, Interstellar, yes, not the most great movie in terms of explaining science. He has to... What do you want to do? Anyway, in terms of explaining what's...
Like Bewitched.
Oh, okay.
Like Bewitched.
In terms of explaining
dick
itself...
right there. You see, I was like, there's like a giant dick, like...
Fuck Neil deGrasse.
Let's go back to the prequels.
Yeah.
And stop talking about Interstellar. You derailed this podcast, and we can't recover from what you've just done. This is the worst podcast, and you made it even worse. Hayden Christensen isn't a bad actor.
He's just not. He's not.
He had a bad director, arguably, and his dialogue was bad. Like, who the fuck is gonna deliver that dialogue? You go, well, what a performance. Natalie Portman looked just as bad, and Natalie Portman went on to win an Academy Award for Best Actress in The Black Swan.
Academy Award winning actress.
An Academy Award winning actress. But we all jump on Hayden just because he's the star of the two movies, right?
Yeah.
So I guess it's easiest, like, oh, he's the star, so it's like, oh, he's a bad actor.
We
It's
didn't
like,
jump on Ewan McGregor.
I guess he had less lines because he was like the second build guy.
Sith Lords are a specialty. You've only fought one!
And you almost lost.
Yeah, you almost lost.
Sith Lords are a speciality. No, they're not. But again, it's like we jump on Hayden Christensen for being a bad actor when it's really, no, he had bad lines.
Yeah.
His dialogue was bad. He's okay. I mean, he's no fucking Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah.
But he's not a bad actor.
No, he's not.
Midichlorians aren't stupid. It's science fiction. There's going to be some fucking science.
I feel bad that, like...
Choreographed lightsaber fights. That's called cool. That's called action.
Yeah. What do you think? You think no fight is ever choreographed? I mean, hate to say it, the original lightsaber fight between old Ben...
Terrible. It sucked.
That was choreographed, I guarantee.
It was choreographed, but it sucked. It was bad. It was
so bad.
Again, is that what you want? And that is what they want. That's what Disney wants. Disney is up there in their fucking mind bubble, and they're like, we need more nostalgia. We need to control the fans. What did they love? Go back to the original. They're traveling through time. They're looking at like what people love. It's like, and they're seeing Alec Guinness and fucking that giant British bodybuilder have that terrible fight. They're like, ooh, this is what they love. Let's put that in the new movie. With a British guy and an American, you know. Actually, they were both British, I believe. Because, yeah, Alec Guinness is also British. Whatever. But it's just like the same thing. It's like, well, let's have a badly choreographed fight. People love it. And people do love it. Mm-hmm. Force Awakens made a lot of money. So I guess.
Such a boring lightsaber fight.
Such a terrible fight.
Both of them.
Yeah. I wish Finn... Again, because in the... I don't want to harping on Force Awakens, but they kept teasing Finn as the hero. They showed him with a lightsaber, like, yeah, cool. Look at that. A black hero. Wouldn't that be nice? People always talk about whitewashing in Hollywood. Mm-hmm. But when Disney does it, it's alright. Because they're Disney. Disney loves us. Disney loves us. Disney... my chip is malfunctioning. Oh, fix it, Alex. He's back there with like a fucking screwdriver. Show me all better now. It's like, I love Disney. Disney can do no wrong. Disney can do no wrong. It's like, that's better. Oh gosh, he's a good little drone.
Age of Ultron sucked too.
Age of Ultron wasn't that good either. But we're not talking about Age of... You've derailed this podcast yet again.
Wow.
Yet again, you've derailed this podcast. This is the worst podcast in the world. And you just derailed it yet again.
I get we got the reputation uphold. Alright. Alright. So, yeah, prequels are awesome. Also, I think...
Too much CGI. Yeah, probably. I agree with that. There's a little bit too much CGI.
But that was the thing at the time. CGI was becoming like...
Again, George Lucas at the time was trying to break down barriers. He was trying new things.
Yeah.
All like this beauty, like having just an actor in a CGI environment. Mm-hmm. Completely computer generated. He's trying new things. Didn't work. It's better to have, some practical shit in the fucking... Yeah. Again, Ridley Scott, I think, does it best. A little bit of both.
Yeah.
You got a little bit of the CGI and a little bit of the practical. The actor can work with the practical effect, and then you enhance it digitally. That's probably the best way.
Well, we can't really film a scene with a guy in a xenomorph costume on top of a spaceship that's spinning out of control.
Yeah.
So do we have to use CGI for that? Yeah, we have to use CGI.
Well, we'll talk about Alien Covenant. Stop derailing the podcast. Stop it. You're ruining this podcast. You're ruining it. No, you have lost. Oh god. This is the part of the Suicide Squad where the Joker rescues Harley Quinn in the SWAT outfit. Oh god, he looks so creepy. He looks so fucking creepy. Oh, look at the neon. This is the end of Suicide Squad.
The neon credits.
The neon credits. Written and directed by David Ayer. David Ayer's like, my god. Like, David Ayer's like, dude, it's like kinda. Really, it was studio interference. Warner Brothers fucking me in the mouth.
Oh my god, dude. We'll talk about studios some other time.
Studio interference. Well, hey man, again, it's like, I know I like to make fun of Disney because they're destroying my childhood, I think. I don't know, we're only 2 movies in. I'm not happy about what I've seen.
Kind of 3. Well, I mean, like, yeah, we're 2...
Well, we'll see. We haven't seen The Last Jedi yet.
Yeah.
We're only 2 movies in. We've had Rogue One and Force Awakens. We'll see.
Now, supposedly, this director for The Last Jedi is, like, a prequel fan.
We'll see.
But, like...
We'll see.
How much the
the
studio wants to get in on it.
Yeah, I can't make a judgment yet. We'll have to see.
I'll tell you what. I'm not excited for Star Wars anymore, but I am hopeful. Like, I'm
always hopeful. I hope Star Wars, Again, it's like... Let's take what worked with the prequels and what was good about the nostalgia and bring it together. Yeah. You can't just... Again, I don't think you should do what the prequels did. Like, let's just have a bunch of CGI and let's have a little kid in this weird, dumb romance and let's have a CGI annoying character. Like, no. But having some cool lightsaber fights wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, would it?
Yeah.
Having a cool lightsaber fight. That'd be nice. That'd be nice.
Having a lightsaber fight, with... Hey, CGI Yoda was cool. Alright? You know what's stupid? Puppet Yoda.
Puppet Yoda didn't look good. I mean, again, George Lucas was trying. The puppet thing was like this little monkey. This little green monkey monster.
This little frog thing that's like...
That's kind of weird. This is the wisest Jedi in the world. It's like, this is a joke.
Yeah, and apparently he's gone senile.
He's a senile... I mean, hey, you're living on Swamp World for 50,000 years, I guess.
Yeah.
get a little crazy. Excuse me.
But yeah, I think.
I'm so sweaty.
Yeah, you are.
Jesus Christ.
I
I get so sweaty shitting on Disney. It gets me sweaty.
You're gonna whenever we get around to Terminator Genesis, you're just gonna have to go shirtless.
God, I hate Terminator Genesis. I hate it. I hate that movie.
We'll get around to it.
We'll get there.
But for now, we should probably wrap this up.
You just want to go home and sleep.
I'm very tired.
Why are you so tired?
I'm very tired.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ. See, I have so much energy now, and I'm mad. Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. It's alright. Again, you've derailed 3 episodes so far. You might as well ruin the entire evening. Sure.
Out of 10 Metachlorians, how many Metachlorians do you give?
Give each prequel?
Yeah.
I mean, I like Phantom Menace. I like Attack of the Clones, and I like Revenge of the Sith. I like them all.
I say you got a strong 7 all across the board.
Yeah, I like those movies. I don't think they're as much of a train wreck as everybody hypes them up.
7 out of 10 Metachlorians for the prequels.
Yeah, fucking people shit on Twitter. I fucking hate that. Alright, this is the worst podcast ever. With Lex Flynn
It's awful.
and Cole. You're up my name again.
Why is it
I hate... Well, because it's my podcast.
Well,
it's our podcast. That's my water. It's my water now.